Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and today we're up against TDR5S. Played this guy a couple of times, so you should know what he's doing here. We've got ourselves Battlemaster, an Orion, a Vindicator, and a Commando. So we've got a fair bit of tank up front. We've got a PPC over here. We've got some AC action. We've got a PPC. We've got a whole lot of action going on. Now, we are in the river crossing, and not that anyone can see through this damn fog of war, but probably going to take a bit of a move forward here. We kind of want to push on our opponent, since we are mostly all tank here. Apex probably wants to be more towards the back. I'd love to have the Battlemaster towards the front.
Moving out.
If I could. Oop, looks like we're pinged, pinged some contacts here already. Alright, if he's coming to us, I guess we're tanking in the trees somewhat. We will probably take a few stray shots here and there, but hopefully nothing too severe. We're going to keep Arclight here towards the back so that she's out of vision, and we'll probably put the poor old Vindicator up here. We'll probably jump him. Actually, we might. You know what? We'll take some trees. We'll jump him out, take some trees, and see how we go here. Alright, once again, Arclight wins the day for us. So we're going to reserve down here. He's got 2 heavies. What are we looking at here? We know the Firestarter is going to be the pain here. We need to get rid of that so that it can't jump in and do anything weird to us. It looks like we're probably going to reserve down to phase 1. He might have a go here. We've got trees. We've got some evasion. So we're pretty happy with our 2 mechs up here. If he fires into the Orion, that's okay. We're going to back the Orion up. PPCs will hopefully hit onto his Orions. The 1S has a large laser, so we can deal with that somewhat. What would he have as a heavy that would pair well with a Firestarter here? That was a jump. I could double lock this, probably down to 2 evasion and fire in. I think my AC would clear that distance. I have a feeling this rock face is not too far forward in front of us. We might consider, you know, I don't think we'll reserve here. So we're going to move Showboat here. You're going to jump for me, buddy, as far as you can, and take a lock over here on the Firestarter. We could, maybe I want to fire on the Orion. Depends on what he's got here. He's going for my Battlemaster, which is pretty okay. I think we'll go for the Firestarter. I just want to kind of do some work to it. I think he's jumped it in pretty close. In fact, we're going to get it down to 1 bit of evasion here with a double lock, which will be okay for us. He's got to move down this hill. He might be in fire. He's probably not in firing range for his AC. We could even consider running towards this, which might be okay for us as well. He's going to fire in. The Battlemaster, he's okay with this. He's seen harder days. Now let's see if you are. Oh, you are. That's not bad. We're going to do a lot of damage to this guy then. Arclight, you can probably. We'll take you sideways here, Arclight. I just want to be out of the fight a little if I can.
Roger.
While we lock this guy and dish the damage here. It is going to be pretty gnarly. The Battlemaster will tank up after this round. He's just going to sit tight. We might try and pull the Orion back if we can. If not, I guess I'll just sit here and bleed some damage on him. We're about to see what else is here. The Orion K. This is the armored version from what I remember. It is. Oop. Oof, man, we are taking a lot of damage to this Battlemaster though. Unfortunately, before it's our turn. Just a little bit of a shame. Hopefully, whatever's back here is nothing too tanky. Okay, so I can step back 1. And fire. I'm probably fairly happy for that to happen. Yeah, we'll just step back one, just to keep a little bit of range between us and everything else. Especially with Apex here.
Moving to position.
You know, she doesn't want to brawl too much. So we have to rely on a little RNG here, but if we get lucky, this Firestarter should have a bad day. And make it less of a bad day for us. Whew, that is a very bad day, I have to say. I wouldn't want to be that. We'll tank here with the Battlemaster, and then we'll go into the next round. Arclight probably doesn't want to swing this corner too much. What do we got? Another Orion. Ooh. Man, at least that AC missed us. We're going to rotate probably our Battlemaster here and tank for all we're worth. Unfortunately, I don't know how good that's going to be, but we'll try our best. Rotate like this somewhat. Allow for those side shots. What are we hitting with here? We're hitting with, wow, we're hitting with a lot of stuff. This guy is in some major trouble here. Some major trouble. So you have some Barney rubble. That's going to heat us fully. Wow, we'll have to back up after this one then. Alright, in it goes. Whoa, Battlemaster says no. Whew. This guy is unsteady. We could consider... I don't think I can make this though. That would be amazing if I could. I could go for 2 evasion this way and fire in. This is a little scary though. Actually it is completely not good because I forgot that this is not a 2D. If this had been a 2D I would have taken this. But we're not going to score probably the 1 hit that we need to get rid of this guy. At least he's kind of pretty much mangled though. So we'll probably start working on other things here.
Reserving action.
I'd probably like to start working on some Orions, maybe this Griffin, depending if that Griffin's going to just sit in the water. But this looks like it's just going to be a sit and trade blows sort of game. Got to keep Apex. We might have to rotate the Battlemaster out a little. And brace over here and let Apex tank for a bit. Because at the moment, it's not happy days in here. Jesus. I don't know about this move. Alright, we'll probably move our Battlemaster. Ooh, are we going to shut down here? Oh, we did. Alright, I just really just totally forgot about the Firestarter here. So we're probably going to have to do some work on this guy to save ourselves. Somewhat. We can crush him down, blow him up. He'll have no vision. Well, he might have vision, but we're going to have to... we're going to have to do some serious work. 20% to hit. He'll be down to not enough. So I think we're going to have to move and sense lock here. We're going to have to swing sideways, sense lock this guy, death from above, and then smash him with the Orion here. This is going to hurt a lot though. He's going to fire in cold shots to the torso. We might actually lose this Battlemaster, which will be a real bad day for us. Please not death from above. Come on. That's probably better for us than the cold shots. We're going to be on the ground. This is giving him vision everywhere though. Absolutely everywhere. So we'll do our own death from above back in on this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll crush the torso here. Showboat's not the best for this, since this isn't a Angel of Death, but just do what you can. Do what you can. Alright, we can fire probably from here. Destroy this. This is just going to take a truckload of damage here. But we'll get rid of this. We'll do maybe some damage here. Man, this has not worked out well. We're just going to have to completely brawl this one. We might even, I'd say we might lose the Battlemaster. This is really silly of me. I just totally didn't think about the Firestarter here. It's been a long time since I've thought about heat. He is grinding a lot into our shoulder though. Ooh, that's a lot of armor gone already. Knocked down. Yeehaw. At least we'll get up. We'll restart this turn.
That hurts.
And this Firestarter will be gone from our lives. That's for sure. We're going to have to multi-shot for this. Really? We might have to move here to the side. I don't think I can block these shots in any way. There's just too much of a gap here. Just tell me you can shoot from here. You can. I think we'll take a step this way. We'll multi-shot. We'll probably put some LRMs over here. And we will go B. Sorry, this should be A. And this should be a bunch of Bs. I will probably, you know what, I think we just ease up with this. Fire in. Hopefully this guy dies. We've got a couple of chances to hit him, and he has pretty much nothing left, so some of those should go in. There he goes. Showboat is going to have to do what she can here as well. Poor Battlemaster. We'll have to get the Battlemaster up and probably back and brace if we can. Not that it's going to matter with that Griffin there. That Griffin is pretty much going to do a lot of work to us with his vision. We'll have to get everyone onto this and sort of punch him down. Man, this was a big mistake. Absolutely costly mistake. Well, we've weathered some of it, but it's really bad that we've lost so much on this mech. You need to restart, get up. See, plus we lose a turn here, which is super costly as well. We're gonna guard. What we really want to do is probably see what he does with this. He probably death them above us again, I'd say, to remove the brace. If he does that, we will go full on onto this guy. It's still going to leave 2 Orions on us, which is going to hurt a lot. I don't mind if he wants to keep reserving here. If he reserves once more, I'll be... Yeah, here we go. Now the death from above. Goddamn death from above, eh? It's got to be one of the worst things around.
Waiting for orders.
Where can we punch you from?
Yep.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is probably death from above back. It's not the greatest of moves, but it will have to do us somewhat. We just want to beat this guy into the ground as quick as we can. We're going to have no evasion on this. He could just backshot us here. I'd probably be okay with losing the Vindicator for a Griffin and keeping my Battlemaster. I'd rather the Battlemaster didn't take all the rounds in the face. But I have a feeling we are about to take a bunch of rounds in the face. We'll move Apex onto this side, fire in with what we can here. Maybe I shouldn't have fired the LRMs either. Save the heat, would have been a better choice. What a game. Oh, come on. We're going to have to rotate when we get the Battlemaster going, if we have a Battlemaster. It doesn't look promising though. Does not look promising. What do we got here? We could probably knock this guy and then call some shots onto him. So you want to just hop up here to the front is probably the best. If I could punch this I would, but we can't quite get there. So we'll move to here and we'll fire in. Get a bit of evasion. Hopefully we knock this guy, we can core him out, and then somehow we're going to have to face some Orions here. Damn, it missed with both the missiles. We needed one of those to hit to knock this guy, which didn't happen. So now we have to probably knock with the Orion if the Battlemaster is still alive. I just fear that the Battlemaster is going to be gone before we get him up here. Yeah, I think he's gone. We'll probably... Yeah, damn it.
This doesn't inspire confidence.
I absolutely screwed up with the move and letting the Firestarter hit us.
Standing by.
We'll punch this guy. I need to save the heat. And then we'll knock him down. And then we should be able to fire him with these two onto him. There's a lot of torso left though, so... we're going to have a hard time with this guy. At least the laser's gone. I wonder if he's going to continue to death throw him above us. Hopefully not. Hopefully not indeed.
I'm here.
Probably swing around here, fire into his torso. It's slightly blocked, but I just want to make sure. Alright, I think we'll fire him from here. We do, what do we do here? 65 plus 2. It's not going to be anywhere near enough, but it's a start at least. It is a start. 2 Orions. Gonna be pretty hard work for us here.
Good to go.
You need to somewhat back up. If you could. If you could indeed. Damn these hills. I don't want to fire the PPC like that. I'd probably rather jump and fire from over here. Thing with jumping though is we're gonna get no stability back. And I think that's going to cost us way too much. Because if we get knocked again, we're pretty much stuffed here. And none of this is good. This is all facing to this side, so
Right, Commander.
we'll just take what we get here, I think. And we'll fire in. This is going to be some terrible shooting. I'd rather keep the focus here for the Orion so that we can maybe get rid of this guy. But 2 Orions, it's too much tank to really deal with. Especially considering they are full tanked. If I was him, he's probably just going to death them above something again. He could death them above this, probably knock it. And then do a bunch of cool shots with the Orions here. I'm so pissed that I overheated my Battlemaster. Absolutely pissed that I overheated that. I would probably punch this, fire in with these, knock this down, kill it. Oh, please. This death dome above has got to be the stupidest thing ever.
Reporting internal damage. Aye, aye.
How did he get full film and stability back as well? I think I kind of want to... You know what, we're just going to reserve. We'll see if we can twist the Orion enough to shoot into the side of this without giving back shots, but I have a feeling we can't. I could have maybe put this guy down, not given vision here, but I don't think it's going to happen at all. Poor old Vindicator is pretty much close to dead on his legs. He's just going to fire him from here again. We need to get rid of this so there's no vision. And then maybe we could tank with the Orion and keep these guys to fire from far. But I have a feeling I'm going to lose the PPC here. And if I lose the PPC, then the Vindies, not much use to me. At all.
Oh, I'm hit.
Alright. Let's try our best here.
Waiting orders.
So somehow you can rotate here. And maybe not give back shots. Is that the best I can do? Something like this.
On the move.
We'll focus up.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
And we will just blast them in the side. Hopefully we hit a leg here. Hopefully we just hit everything. Turn off the LRMs. Because I don't particularly need those to probably get this guy on the ground at least. Alright, down he goes. We should be able to finish this with the little arc light here. buddy? What do you got left? You got a medium laser and 2 SRMs. I'm pretty sure we just need the one weapon to hit, and we are good to go. Alright, what do we got left? Oof, we need 2 SRMs and we need the medium laser to hit the torso here. Come on. Come on. Sir. That is not what we needed. Now he's going to get it up again. Ay, ay, ay. Absolutely god-awful RNG there. Although, I don't like the... I have to say I don't like this mech. If he death them above again, I don't even know. One more shot on the side of this, and he should be dead. Come on, not more death from above. Alright, thank God for that. He's going to shoot us in the back, though. Probably he's got plenty of heat.
I'm being flanked.
So we're going to have to stand you up. We've got no evasion on this. This is going to be LRMs to the days. Which will be a little painful, but I think we can jump to possibly here. Oh my God, what happened to you? Whew. Wow. Those are some pretty garbage hit chances. Do I take it? I think I probably do. We'll jump like so. We might just move you. Might just move and fire here. He has no vision, so he's going to have to move these forward anyway. I think we'll take the chance. We might score a lucky hit with our LRM-5. We just need one, right? Just need one. Nope. Alright. Alright.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Don't worry about the simulator, buddy. I think you're going to be pretty much dead here in a sec. Pretty much dead. Oof. Arclight's having a bad day. This evasion's going to kick our butt. We've used the focus as well.
Yes, Commander.
We will just LRM-15 this and hope that we can clear vision. We'll probably turn off the AC. I don't particularly need that. We might turn off... We'll turn off these. We just need spread chances here, right? To score one hit. And we are good to go. Come on. One hit. One hit. To the torso. There we go. Finally.
Enemy down.
So now, somehow, we've got to keep our little guys away from this mess. These are all going to be bracing up. So we're going to have to deal with a lot of braces in there. He's probably going to push forward. And start doing some work. Might just reserve into him. I'd say we'll be okay. Actually, I don't think we will. We're going to pull you back. We'll block this Orion here. We'll fire in the PPC into him. As best we can. This is probably braced. We'll give him a PPC though. We just need to keep a little bit further back from this stuff. Full evasion. PPC shot, bit of heat. I could even take to these trees, but they might be too close for comfort, really. He's going to get maybe vision. I hope not, though. We'll just fire him with the PPC. That's going to overheat us, really. We'll have to fire him with the LRMs then. I'd really like to use the PPC, but I suspect our leg will blow off if I do. Which is no good for us. And then somehow we're going to have to tank like a beast with Apex. We might have to move back and fire just to stop this bracing here. Which is not great for us. At least it'll give us some turns to maybe cool down. I hope. It's going to be a lot of work to get through 2 Orions though. We do have Apex, so if we fire our LRM 15s, we are pretty much good to go. I would probably sprint this one. And then think about it, right? We're going to need to spread out with these guys. Do what we can. If I lose the Orion, it's pretty much all over anyway, so we'll do what we can. Alright, not bad. So we can fire on this guy with Apex. Hopefully this... Oh, he's giving vision with this to fire on this. Hopefully he misses with everything.
Commander.
We're going to shift sideways here. Fire our LRM 15.
Move order confirmed.
Hopefully get some heat back. Hopefully, being the key word. We don't get much, but it's enough, right? It's a beginning. It's a beginning. Our own mech is pretty downtrodden. He's probably gonna move. He's probably. I'd say he's got vision here. So he's gonna move forward and fire on this guy, since he's the most beaten up, right? Oh, it's a focus. I just feel like I'm getting ripped off here. Any hits to that leg and we're down. And plus our PPC's gone here. So we're now down to quite possibly a very, very sore mech. What we might do though is we might jump with you. He's probably got enough distance to get some vision again, which is starting to hurt quite a lot here. I could jump like this and sensor lock. He's got no focus, so we might be okay. We're going to twist the other way so that we give up the other leg, hopefully. Neither of which is great, but it'll have to do. We'll lock into probably this guy again. And fire in whatever we can from arc light here.
I'm here.
Which apparently is not much. Arc light, you want to just hold up here, buddy. Hold up. I thought I still had a large laser, but I do not. Large laser would have cut through over here. We'll reserve in. I could maybe reserve the whole way, but it's probably not worth. We're going to maybe have to grab some traction and get out of here. Interesting. Could go for a punch on this guy. Grab some of our heat back, I guess. Go for a real rock'em sock'em. I have a feeling this is pretty much a foregone loss here, but we'll get in. We'll do some beatdowns. He's probably just going to run in and fire on this guy. The amount of knockdown that's going to happen is going to be fairly substantial to poor old Apex here. She's not going to survive too well against all this. We will be able to next turn hopefully open fire though.
Standing by.
I don't really want to trap myself that way, do I? Probably want to go this way. Fairly okay with those hit chances. Only problem is this is a garbage side to be beating on. There's nothing in it really. But you know what? It's all we've got. It's all we've got at the moment. Arc light. Do I want to use you? I kind of want to just get you going this way, right? And fire again. We might get... we've got nothing to really knock this guy down with, unfortunately. Even if we manage to hit with everything, he should be pretty good. And then even in the SRM5 will probably not do enough. We needed our PPC for this to really do work. I think we'll just move this way and drop LRMs on him. If we score a lucky hit, we might... If all 5 hit, maybe he goes down. I'm fairly certain it would not be enough, though. Yeah, it's not enough. He's going to brace here. We'll just punch him again, I guess. He might just punch us. If he goes with this, It still won't be enough. He just needs to punch, right? That's all he needs to do. Because he'll brace up. Meanwhile, we are not going to get any brace here. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to guard and entrench.
Awaiting orders.
So we're just going to have to keep beating on this guy. If I move, it's possibly not the greatest for us. Can we turn on some actual weapons here? I could hop down here maybe and fire in. And maybe drag this guy forward, I guess. Alright, let's do that.
Moving to position.
Gonna get a bit of movement going here. Sadly, no evasion, but it'll have to do. Do we fire in with every... I think we fire in with everything and then have another go of punching him. It would definitely help if we actually hit him, though. He's gonna get to maul us with this. Man, we are sorely in a bad position here. Sorely in a bad position. No brace on this guy really hurts.
Heavy damage.
Arclight, we're actually going to have to possibly reserve down to him this turn.
Waiting for the right opportunity.
He could consider going on this.
Reaction.
We'll see what he wants to do here. The reason I need to reserve down is if I go for a punch, I need to ensure that we're shooting into something that's not braced. Hopefully he goes with this first. Excellent. Okay, we're close to being knocked. Ooh, and we are knocked. Alright. He's going to shoot us in the torso. I guess we reserve in here. Because there's no point in me taking moves without this guy. I don't even know if I can get up and punch well enough here. The two Orions are just way too much for this guy to handle well. I mean, we're going to lose a lot of armor here.
Breach. Internal damage.
So, Apex, you need to stand up. If I can punch this, I would love it. Please tell me you can move and punch. Come on. Thank you, baby. I think we'll punch from this side.
On the move.
We're just going to have to rotate our hits here, unfortunately.
Attempting physical attack.
Ooh, AC 10. Got a crit.
Critical hit.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all.
Aye,
We'll move this way. Can we sort of run and gun here? Somewhat. Okay-ish.
let's move.
Give this guy a bit of stick. I would love to knock him. Just sadly, without the PPC, we just do not do enough stability damage here at all.
Waiting for orders.
Clear this corner. We can only fire in with the... Nope, that's definitely not where we want to go. We'll clear this corner and we'll fire him with the LRMs.
Coordinates received.
Double shots. Yeah, see, we're miles away from being able to knock this guy.
Right, Commander.
We are steadily chipping at him, but I think this is one of those comebacks that's a tad too far
Standing by.
for even these guys. We're going to move here. He's going to have a focus. He's probably just going to blast one of my lights. But we'll keep shooting this guy while he has no cover. Oof. Shredding armor. I would love to take down one Orion with me, if I could.
Commander.
But I suspect this is against all odds here. Move here to evasion. We can still fire.
Got it.
If I was him, I would just run down and kill one of these. Because they're pretty easy targets, right? Ugh. You need to not be missing, buddy. Need to not be missing, that's for sure. He's probably going to go with this one first. Just to brace it up. we will just probably take a step back and maybe shoot him. He's just going to stand there and fire. I could even move behind him and maybe fire. I don't know how worth that would be. If I was him, I would look to be maybe getting behind me. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It did. It's hurting. She's a hurting.
Standing by.
Could swing right behind him and hose him from behind. What kind of armor do these things have in the back? 50. So even if I hit him from behind, 50's a lot to go through. We could maybe look to... He's not firing this AC. We might go in from the side here. We'll take a bit of a move. And we'll probably focus up. Fire into the side of him. And grind what we can out here. We'll turn off the LRMs because we really don't need that. Hopefully we score some hits here and just blow off that arm, which would be amazing. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. We got rid of the AC. Not bad. So if we can wear this guy down slowly, maybe we can do some work. If I was him, I would just move for these and fire on them. Surely he's got some vision from here, a focus. You could just absolutely hammer down on the poor old arc light here. Is he coming in for a punch? Looks like it. This is what I'd be doing if I was him. I'd be using both these mechs to punch.
That shot went internal.
Just to keep things on the ground, right? We're going to reserve all the way down. He'll probably punch us onto the ground. But we can maybe move in for a punch with here. If I was him, I'd punch with this again. I would probably back this up a little. Come on, just give me this Orion. Give me this Orion. That's all I want. He's going to fire in. I don't think he has enough knockdown here. Oh, he's got some SRMs actually. Are we getting knocked?
I'm taking internal damage.
We are. Then he can call shots with this guy. We will get up and punch this guy though. Hopefully. We'll reserve down. If he reserves down, I'll get up. Hopefully he does. I doubt it though. You just call shots right into here, right? Right in there. This is all my fault. Absolutely my fault. Without the Battle Master, you know, it was so silly to have lost that like that. What do we lose? SRM. Yeah, alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You didn't need it. You did not need it. That's for sure. Alright.
Regain stance, Commander.
Yep. Regain it and give this guy some welly. Give him the punch! Ugh. It's not the punch he needs. It is not the punch he needs. It's just coming close. I think this is going to be the last turn here. I'd say we are pretty desperate to try and get at least a little bit off this guy. Alright. Goes a torso. So look at that. 115 internals. Woo!
Waiting for orders.
It's probably not happening, right? Probably not happening. Let's just go in. Let's just go all in here. Everybody can punch this guy. If we can. Firing the medium laser. At least there's a little bit less to hit, right? Ugh. A little bit. And by a little bit, I mean we are ripping bits off this guy. Arc light.
Standing by.
You want to just swing wide here. He could go for the punch. I'd probably go for a punch. Yeah. Let's just swing up here. I'd go for a punch with one of these. Unless he really wants to finish this guy off. Which could happen too.
I'm on it.
It's a shame this isn't a 2D. First was a 2D. We could be doing so much more work here.
Good to go.
I could death them above this guy. Which would be pretty funny. This would be our last death from above. Let's go YOLO here, I think. Before we implode. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm accidentally abusing a bug here. This guy's gonna get knocked. And he's dead. Wow. That is insane. We threw in the human missile there. Threw him on in as best we could. If I was him, what do you go for? You go for the punch on that? Yeah, that's what I would do. Down he goes. Now, can we take a full Orion here? I don't think so, but we can do something, right?
Yes, Commander.
What can we do? We can fire an AC in. Alright, we'll probably focus for this. Since there's nothing left here.
No retreat.
We're all juiced up. We're ready to go. Fire on him, baby. Look at that. Solid on hit. Whew. To the back. He just turns around, probably swings at us. I'd go for a punch here. I would probably go for the punch on this side, since you know it's going into the torso. There's nothing left of this mech. And that is pretty much good game. Pretty much good game. Because there is no way we are surviving this guy right here. I am rather upset about the fact that I screwed up my my hit there with the screwed up my battle master. It was so stupid. Pissed. Absolutely pissed. He could just walk behind us and fire and actually, would that be worth? It might be. He's got a full Orion here. You could just turn and fire, I'd say. Or whoop. Surely we're dead. And there we are. There we are. Mission failed. So bad. So bad. Alright, let's have a look at what he had here. This Paradise absolutely punished us. Showboat, yeah, it's pretty good. Man, if we had lucked in a little bit more here instead of shooting the leg, we might have actually killed this guy. That would have been even more funny. Was it worth so much damage to Showboat? It definitely wasn't worth the Battle Master. I should have half weaponed it maybe, or considered pulling back. I suppose I still had to deal with a Griffin that's going to death them above and then fire and everything. I mean, it's a nasty combo, right? So what you're doing is these guys are stomping forward. This guy death them aboves. I haven't played against someone who's using death them above on purpose in a long time. So I kind of didn't appreciate what was coming my way. I always forget about death them above and forget that it's super powerful when it's used against you, right? So the Battle Master, he's out of turn, right? So he gets death them above by Paradise here, possibly death them above by the Firestarter, and then the two Orions, one of them gets to fire and probably knock him down, while the second one probably gets to fire into cooled shots. I then get him up, and then his choices are either firing on Orions or punching, which is probably his only option at that point. And then you're kind of surrounded and getting absolutely abused. Well, TDR, well done. Well done, buddy. That was a massacre. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More Adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.